Hello everyone, Smiler here. Quick review of the Batman. Quick, spoiler-free review of the Batman. 2022. It's almost 3 hours long. In my opinion, there's a few pacing issues, but other than that, it's pretty good. The acting is pretty good. Robert Pattinson is a great Batman. They don't really focus on Bruce Wayne in this movie, which makes sense because it's his early years. And if you know anything about the Year One comic book, he just basically ignores being Bruce Wayne mostly. There's like, if you see, well, I haven't read the comic. I have it coming. I have a plan to make a video about the inspirations behind this Batman movie. But guess what? I got an email about the order that I made, that it was coming in like 3 to 5 days. It is now 7 days since I got that email. Got it while I was in the movie. While I was in seeing the movie. I didn't look at it while I was in watching the movie. I looked at it when I got out. So yeah, that's coming. But I watched the animated movie, which I heard is very it's very faithful to that. And there are only 3 instances that I can think of where you see Bruce Wayne, which is like when he arrives back in Gotham, when he's crying about he doesn't know what to do, where he gets inspiration to be the Batman, and when Gordon is interviewing him to see if he might be the Batman. But we're not talking about Year One right now. So yeah, to me, it makes a lot more sense that they don't really focus on Bruce Wayne, because technically Bruce Wayne died in the alley with his parents in a metaphorical sense. But you know what I mean. Anyway, Michael Reeves' direction's pretty good. It is almost 3 hours long. I'm gonna go and see it a second time in about an hour or so. An hour or 2 hours. But yeah, I would recommend it. Pretty good. 8 out of 10 in my opinion. 8 or 9 out of 10. There is some issues with the timing inside the movie. It takes place in like 6 days. That's a slight spoiler, but you know, it doesn't really affect much. You find out what day it is, and then you find out what the next date it is by the end of the movie. And so yeah, they don't really keep track of the time for you. But yeah, I kind of assumed, like other Batman movies, it took place over like a couple weeks or a couple months or whatever, but no, it was just 6 days. Which I guess is fair, considering that it's the Riddler, and you want to catch the Riddler pretty fast, especially with his motive in the movie. And yeah, they handled most of these characters very well, in my opinion. They did not really fuck up. There's one line by Catwoman that a lot of people are pissy about, but it's only one line. I didn't like it that much when I was in the movie, when I was watching the movie, but you know, it was one line. It wasn't prevalent throughout the entire movie. It was just one line. I can live with one line of bad dialogue. I can live with maybe a couple of lines of bad dialogue. It's bound to happen. It's a comic book movie. Not every line of dialogue is going to be fucking god tier. It's not going to be fucking gold. It's not going to be something you're going to quote years down the line. But yeah. Anyway, most of my problems are like little nitpicks, like, you know, Penguin's not smoking. He's not got a top hat. He's not got a monocle. But I know about smoking. WB said, no, you're not allowed to do that. I know about that. I know about, it's just silly shit like that. Like, just some things about Batman's costume I don't like. I'll talk about them in the spoiler review because they're pretty important to the story. But other than that, yeah, there's not much else that I have problems with. Yeah, I would recommend this movie. Hopefully you'll go see it. Hopefully this gets a sequel. If it does get a sequel, hopefully Warner Brothers keeps the fucking noses out of it and lets creative control just be there. I want Penguin to be smoking again. I want Penguin to look like the Penguin, rather than just a deformed guy with a long nose. But yeah, you know what I mean? They're definitely setting up a sequel in the movie, and we'll see what that leads to in the future, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully see you next time. If you're new here, why not hit the subscribe button? That's if you want to help me out. If you want notifications, you got to hit the bell, because that's the thing. And goodbye.